Hello and welcome to the Scottish Football Podcast. Today we're joined by Ross, Sean and Ben. It's Ben's first time doing an actual podcast. He's made one camera appearance.
When you dragged him on.
That's right.
Yes,
But anyway, how we doing, Ross?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Sean?
Yeah, I'm good.
Talking mood today?
Aye.
Just get that mouth stretched out.
Ben, good to have you on.
Thanks.
Absolute honour.
Honoured to be on this.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a good start.
Okay, let's start with the two Europa League Scottish games that we're on today. Rangers away to St Joseph's first.
Celtic won in Champions League.
Thank you. Not for long though. Not for long.
Longer than you anyway.
4-0 Rangers. Goals coming from Jack. Barisic or Goldson, who knows? I would say Barisic.
We can go into
Barisic's
goal was over the line. The ball was well over.
Yeah, basically it was a free kick. Barisic hit it, and it looked as if it was over the line, but if it wasn't, Goldson put it home anyway. Then Ojo and Morelos coming off the bench.
Yeah, I swear it seemed like every goal was always like up for debate if it was actually.
Yeah, and a bit Morelos as well.
Can I just say Ojo's goal, or Ojo, however you want to say it, his goal has been there's two goals that he's came in. It's also very good, very similar as well. Coming in from the side, pulling it in at the bottom corner.
Two goals exactly the same.
Jack's goal.
Oh, so if you're feeling a wee bit weird, it's like me and Karen in there to are standing on bigger things. I feel like I'm just looking up to Ben and Sean. Like,
Certainly nobody look up to them two anyway.
I don't know.
Nah.
He's right, you.
I don't know. Where were we? We're talking about Ojo.
No, Ryan Jack's goal as well.
Ryan Jack's goal.
That was a beauty.
That was an absolute belter. Cross came in and he volleyed it home for the mighty Glasgow Rangers. That puts Rangers in a good mind going into the home leg. Ben, how do you see that one going?
Well, I don't know. It's Gerrard. He's sometimes unexpected. You know, he can go for it, or he can sit back and wait out for a win. So I don't really know, to be honest.
I mean, you don't think they're going to sit in 4-0
And at home,
It depends on the squad, because he could think. I think put out a new squad with all the new players, a young team as well.
Yeah,
I think he will.
but I think when you're coming home to Ibrox, with majority of the fans being there, of course, how many travelling was it?
Travelling.
Travelling. Not a lot compared to at the home. I think if you put out a team, a reserve team that are young and have had like no match day experience apart from now, the fans will be like, this is in the Europa League, we've not been in the Europa League for a while apart from last year. We want to actually come to Ibrox, our home, and watch a good game of football, not just passing it about the back.
It depends, because last year at Ibrox, when we had the qualifiers, like the Croatians and stuff, when they came over, sometimes we had. Sometimes
just the Croatians and stuff when they came over.
Well, no, they didn't.
I was laughing at that.
They didn't come over, but you know.
What did they do then?
No, we just filled the whole stadium out with Rangers fans.
That's correct, yes.
But
We against Rangers home stadium.
No, but there was no away.
No, but no away end at all. So we just put Rangers fans in.
So you don't really want to have that sort of like attendance there and play unattractive football
they're
just
gonna
because
come,
you know you're
there'll be like one or two. But you know,
there won't be a lot.
To be fair,
there's not going to be
I know
a
what
lot
you
to get. But it's better having a whole Rangers. What? How many can fit in that?
50.
50,000. Well, they
No,
sold.
the wee away end.
Oh, the way.
Oh. I think
900.
to
Well, with
1,000.
Celtic.
To 1,000.
I mean, because when Celtic how big the segregation was.
It's round about that number. You know, what would you rather? 2 fans or, 800, 900 fans paying all that money to get them?
Yeah.
When Celtic played Alaska Cup this time last year for the first Champions League round, they had 2 fans.
Yeah.
And
apparently those 2 fans got given the tickets for free and they weren't even supporting it.
2 fans.
They had 2
fans.
That was lovely. Any players that stood out from the Rangers team, Ross?
I think Kamara again.
Yeah.
Quality, only a bargain, 50 grand.
Brilliant. Can't say it enough how much he is, how
He's a bit.
essential he is to the team.
He plays like Canty. He plays like Canty.
He does, but he can defend, he can attack, he just knows what to do, when to do it. I think
Put Scott Brown
He's
in
gonna be-
arse as well.
we mean for that. The man's in the 8th consecutive league title in a row. So
This conversation comes up at least once in every video. Yes, we won 8 in a row, yeah. But that's just the only argument we have. That's the only argument we have.
Well, that's the only argument we need. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, he knows how to attack. He's going to be very key for Rangers this season.
So, Sean, any players from Rangers that stood out?
I think Ojo was good.
Yeah.
He played Barisic.
Barisic,
He had a good game. For somebody who doesn't watch Rangers, an awful lot.
Half your club's obsessed, but yeah, it's just.
Do you want sack?
I'm actually been impressed by him.
What?
I've been quite impressed by him.
Well done. Right, anyway.
You said Barisic, Ojo.
Barisic, Ojo. I can't really. When it's Rangers, I won't pay attention to the individual players. Do you know what I mean? So those are the players that I've seen. They've done something and they played well. So there's probably a lot of other team were playing well, but obviously I can't pinpoint anything. I wasn't really looking at.
Ben, a surprise question for you, right? Any players from St Joseph's that stood out? No,
I know their names.
Any players for Rangers that stood out?
The whole team just played together as one. Just,
solid team performance.
Ojo.
No, wait, no.
Whatever you want to call
See your team that exists about St Joseph's there. The one player who I think was actually decent for them, despite conceding 4 goals, was the goalkeeper. He kept these out for the whole first half. That was a few good saves that he made.
There's this thing.
I think after Ola Joe, he was quite good.
Yeah, right, if you don't know about this, basically, he was on Instagram on the account, and he, as a Celtic fan, he doesn't know, well, he could know, but he didn't know one of the Rangers players' names. And then he decided, I'm going to post this on Instagram because we have to be non-biased.
Yeah, if you don't follow us on Instagram, it's Scottish Football Podcast.
Yeah, don't follow because you'll see.
Follow it, right? You'll find out top first-hand news. Just very interesting over there.
But
factual guy.
Basically, what happened was he looked on Rangers Instagram. He didn't look at the welcome Joe Aribo, and he seen the post when he arrived at the Algarve to the pre-season, and he said the captain was Ola Joe. He thought I was his name. So for 5 minutes, he's on the Instagram, and it's like Rangers announced a signing of Ola Joe. A photo of this Joe Aribo on the thing. Getting DMs from our mate who's just like, get a mate Ben, who does the videos as well, just saying, who is Ola Joe? On that kind of the same time, and he's just
sure
like,
you don't need to get him
just like, it's Joe Aribo. Now going I can't think of boss.
Right, okay, on to the Celtic game. They were away to Sarajevo. That one. 3-1 victory, but it was a tough start.
Yeah,
really tough start.
Horrendous.
That was buzzing. We were jumping all down.
It looked like they were going to absolutely annihilate them at one point.
But they managed to find
I hope they changed their studs.
The first 5 minutes. What was that? The Bane save when it hit off his face.
Yeah.
Just looked shaky. But that pitch was horrendous.
Oh.
Every time you were running
just
up,
looked like
every time someone stuck their studs into it like a challenge, it would try
Like
to
up the whole park.
I know, it was like a golf course.
So,
not Kiln Golf Course.
Aye, remember that?
I played foot golf
That's
at Rock
class.
Golf Course. It was class apart from the
Roasted.
pitch. It was 30 degrees.
Hello.
I won.
I lost a 5 on that pitch. on that
He came first and I came second.
Was that not third or something?
Probably.
I think it was either you or Ben.
Aye, we Ben.
why don't you get a team of proper golfing?
Mate,
I'm good at golf. But this
I'll
is
play you.
Scottish
I'll
football.
I'm crazy golf. But
I
anyway,
will play you, Kia.
That's for another day.
So then, Nike Johnson nets an equaliser.
What a goal.
He'll be a standout player for Celtic.
He was here, right? And then he shoots the ball, goes right into that top corner.
No, it was the other
I don't
goal.
think
No,
he
why
was
was
here,
it?
to be honest.
He's
Over
Oh, if you haven't already noticed our wee mascot,
It's old Partick Thistleway mascot. I got it ages ago.
You can explain the story on why it's here?
I should have quickly.
Go on.
So we were staying at Ross's tonight, and he was like, I was like to my mum, right, I'm going to come back and get my stuff, but could you just pack clothes and stuff that I want for overnight? And she was like, yeah, cool. I get the bag, I get back to Ross's, I go to change my short, and she's packed with 4 old teddy bears. I was like, oh.
So then Edward put Celtic 2-1 in front. Sean, talk us through that goal.
Well, he got the ball just outside the box, ran straight to the other side, scored the 2 players. Well, one went for a slide tackle, missed completely,
Right.
and then one fell on the pitch. And the keeper came out and just chipped him.
Do we see Edward being the top goal scorer in the league next season?
Well,
I think he's got it in him.
he's got it in him,
But he
but
just needs to find a wee
But has he got it out of him? Not last season. Morelos got
it
it.
depends.
Yes, but he also got 5 red cards out of him, which
This season for him,
That's worrying.
for Edward this season, I think Edward was
Yes.
better this season. He started off strong, and I think it all depends how much playing time Griffiths gets.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
Griffiths
who do you
should play a big
think?
part.
I think he
Who
should.
do you think?
I think he should play for
You've
Griffiths.
got Griffiths, you've got
3-5-2.
Edward. Who do you play?
Please leave that alone.
I think Griffiths,
Yeah,
because he's a proven goal scorer.
Well,
Edward isn't, you can't say he's a proven goal scorer.
Oh, but look at all the games he scored in and how many goals he has scored.
Look at, so is Morelos is a proven goal scorer.
Aye, exactly.
Right, because he's the top goal scorer in the league. Chris Boyd, same for him.
Sam Crosgrove, same for him.
But also,
Edward's
Edward
not-
not be approved.
Because he's only scored about 9 goals last season.
Didn't he score?
In total, he scored like
20.
22.
In the league.
In the league,
He's
in
got
total he scored
14.
18 or something.
How many did Morelos score? 23? 23?
Or 5 goal difference.
But also
Yeah.
you've got to look at.
And Morelos gets sent off 5 times.
But he also
Well,
makes
3
assists.
times in the league.
What's assists get to David?
Because
Yeah, I mean,
would you rather have a player that scored more goals or a team that scored more goals?
Well, Rangers
Surely
are top
the
goal
team-
scorers in the league as well.
Yeah, I know, but they can't affect it. But they're well, and
I
they
think
brought in some key players.
that Edmondson, have you seen much of him?
I haven't seen much of him. I didn't catch the game actually.
He looked really good in that game against Oxford. I was at it.
There's,
He played really well.
there was also I knew the young guy, the number 5, Lewis Mail.
Oh,
He also got in the score sheet. That was his debut.
Yeah,
He just signed a.
Your hair's a riot.
He just signed a.
cut my salad, baby.
I think we should cut that down.
No, leave that in.
He just signed a new 3-year deal with Rangers right there.
Okay, he
He
looks
looks
really
like
good.
a good, promising talent for us.
Him and Goldson
Which
should
is
won
gonna
the
be-
second half.
And
Really good.
can we mention about the Belfast spin off is it McPake? Is it?
Pick, aye.
I've not even seen it yet.
Have you not seen it? Oh,
No, but I heard it was good.
Very.
Right, then Sinclair finishes the game off 3-1 Ross.
He's back heel.
It was nice.
That's simple goal, really.
Uh,
Aye, not simple, but
No, it was good.
He made it look simple.
I don't think you could pull it off, Sean. Let's just put that.
He's got certainly League touches, I think. Into my own goal, maybe. Yeah.
Into your own goal.
Maybe that pass back.
I've done a few of them.
Is
Finn,
that-
you know what I'm on about.
Oh, you're watching Finn, by the way.
You better be.
I'm sure.
Shocking on.
Is the tie over then for Celtic? Is it?
I don't know. I mean, there's still a job to be done.
Yeah.
Over. 3 away goals, they're not going to come to Packhead and win.
Never know.
When they need to score 3 at least.
They need to be 3 ahead.
You can never rule a team out. You know, you have to think because we
Liverpool-
ruled out.
Liverpool and Barcelona.
We,
isn't a
no,
perfect
but we
example.
ruled out Nidricon
Tottenham.
thinking they're a small team. We're going to rule them out. I know this was what 2 years ago now.
What, who? Nidricon?
Nidricon. We ruled them out. We're
Done the
saying
exact same.
we've got them. And Reddings, they surprised you. What was the
We
score?
still
One
I think
nil.
I listened to Cal McGregor or it was James Foster, it was one of the two, but they said when they're playing on that pitch, you know, with the new manager and everything, and suddenly I bounce the ball in the like terrible pitch.
Yeah.
One thing, you know,
Exactly.
you're 1-0 down and you just can't come back.
Yeah.
I think both Rangers and Celtic would comfortably through. Don't think Celtic make it to the
hope
group
so.
stages, lads. I don't think so.
You would hope
I
so.
don't. I want Champions League football, but if we don't, I won't get disappointed. Because I think 10 in a row is the priority for Celtic for the next 2 years.
But the thing is, you want to see that for the Scottish teams because Scotland have a potential of getting a 2 Champions League
Two
spaces.
Champions
So,
League, that is massive.
Basically, what's happening
Oh.
is last season the coefficient in Scotland was 25, ranked out of all the countries in the world. After Rangers and Celtic did as well in Europe, it went up to 20. Then, if they do the same this year, it could go up to 15, which is worth 2 Champions League spots. That's huge.
That
That's
is
huge.
That's
And
the only
that's-
thing I've heard.
Who are the 15 countries that are ahead of
Wait,
Scotland?
you've got your big.
England,
England, Spain, France,
Spain,
Belgium.
France, Italy,
Belgium.
Germany.
Is it even countries out of Europe than this?
Italy.
No, because it's the
Oh,
Champions League
yeah.
Europa League.
Oh, okay.
Hungary, Poland.
Teams like that. Russia.
Do they have?
Well, they've got your Rapid Vienna.
But
and
you're
Ho-
saying-
Holland need to do the qualifying rounds.
Rapid
Yeah,
Vienna
but
from
it's
Austria.
much-
Ah,
that's the point.
Rapid Vienna from Austria. Okay.
What?
Rapid Vienna.
Belgium,
Yeah.
do they get an automatic?
Not
Does
Russia.
Anderlecht get an automatic?
I don't know. I think so.
They might need to do they might need to do one qualifying round.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Greece.
You would
Mm.
think you
Oh,
would think
but teams like that.
you would think the countries from the teams that have won it before, like the competitions, and
Yeah.
have done very well in Europe, winning places and coming second, runners up. Scotland. Well, we've went into countless finals, Celtic and Rangers, both.
Countless semi-finals.
And you've got Aberdeen as well pitching in, all going in, pitching in for it. Shut up.
Right, let's go with transfers then.
Brothers Vince.
Don't keep cracking.
I don't speak about that.
Right, let's go with the
Let's continue.
Okay.
transfers. Right, first transfer on the list is
Not a very well known one.
well,
I never heard him
in
before.
Holland he's alright. Mohamed El Markini.
This could take a day to get through.
I know. We'll just briefly touch on all of them. He's moved from what is it, Roja to
Roger
Kilmarnock.
in Holland. He's a midfielder. How old is he? 32.
32.
So a lot of action
So,
coming from Kilmarnock as
you know,
the new manager.
Yeah, after the new manager. What's his name? Celso.
Alcensio or something.
Yeah.
I know he's a winger for Real Madrid, but
I know we're reading it off of this because after a 2-year stint in what was that, Denmark, did it say? So
He's going to bring a bit of experience. Do you think the manager's going to bring in more experience? Because it doesn't look as if he's bringing in young players. It's more established players down in different countries. Which should be a good one to come out of Scotland. Good player, big
But-
signing.
but then you look after the next signing of
Yeah.
Juve.
Right, let's
Yeah, that's a big one.
yeah, the
goalkeeper
The
from
goalkeeper,
Juve.
that's
And I
a
wouldn't
big
be
one.
surprised if there's
I
a
think-
wee handful more then.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
more Italians coming in because that's
Yeah.
his homeland, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I think
he's
I
bringing
think
in
he'll
what
be
he
playing.
knows.
I think what we'll need to
That's what we
expect
need
from
more.
Kilmarnock is playing a bit more defensive style
Yeah.
and playing like the Italian.
Mhm.
like the
They'll be
Italian
quite
league.
tactical this season.
Yeah,
I think.
I think. Yeah. But can they be too tactical on that pitch? Because
Yeah,
as
I think
we
they
know,
can,
anything
because when they
can
played
happen.
Celtic, I think it was
It's always off-putting for every other team.
I think it
coming
even
in
more
and
so
pulling on
because
last season when they played Celtic, they narrowed the pitch.
Yeah.
As small dimensions could be, so Celtic couldn't play wide.
I think they'll use the pitch to their advantage as always because no one's really used to it. It's only Kilmarnock, Hamilton, Libby. How do you think they'll on this year, Kilmarnock?
I think we're going for third again.
Again,
What do you think we'll be fighting for second? What do you think we'll do worse?
I think they'll be 4th or 5th.
I don't think it's bad.
I think they'll stay top six, but
I think you know Rangers and Celtic, they're
Yeah,
One
they're
of
the predominant forces. in
they're,
Scottish
they're well known, strongest teams. I think personally.
football.
But
Even though
that's a bit-
Aberdeen
that was
did,
a bit-
even though Aberdeen on
Yeah,
the pitch,
and you've
gave
got-
Rangers are good.
And 3, 4, 5, and 6, that they're always just normal. Hibs, Hearts, Aberdeen,
Kilmarnock.
Killie, you know,
St John's,
teams like that.
Motherwell.
Motherwell not so
pushing
much
for it.
because Motherwell
Motherwell
last,
are
last
very-
2 years they've came in the bottom.
They're inconsistent.
No, see when you
They're
look at
very-
their signing, Devante Cole, that is...
That's a big movement from there.
So
Said
like,
that
think
about
about it,
Ross
like,
McCormack
not
as well, though.
not last season, but the year before, 2 cup finals.
Yeah, I know.
And now, and then after that, look at where they are. Where did they finish? 8th.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, next signing is Sherwin Sidorov. Is that
Sidorov.
right?
I think he's related to Clarence Seedorf.
Is it?
You
Yeah,
think,
he's,
or you know?
he's either a distant relative or his son.
Relative.
Or his son or son.
It's either. Probably says in there. So
We're really professional.
I think he's a distant family.
distant family
Yeah,
to Clarence Seedorf.
So he's not his son.
Yeah, I knew that. I think it's someplace.
No, that's another big signing for Motherwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young
Coming-
prospect
coming
coming from
from
Wales.
He
How
played
long
with, he
is,
played with
uh,
Bradford before there.
Yeah.
How long is what's his name? Andy No, what's his name?
Ross McCormack.
No, the Motherwell manager. Oh,
Andy Robertson. Tommy Rob Robinson.
It's not Tommy Robinson.
Tommy Robinson.
it's not Tommy.
No, that Ross.
Tommy and Rob.
That's a different debate for another day, son. Oh, Jesus.
Water coming out his
Can we cut that? Can we
Oh my god, no! I had so much water in my mouth. I started laughing, it came out my nose.
Tommy Robinson.
What's his name then?
I don't know. What is search up his name? Stephen Robinson.
Stephen Robinson.
It says on there though.
Well, I can't see it from
Stephen or Tommy Robinson said that this Sherwin boy has got a lot of raw attributes, but he's a very quick and direct player, like to stake players on. But that'll be quite a promising signing for them. How do you think they'll get on lads this season?
I think they'll just do very similar to what they've done last season. I don't think they can break top 6. There's too many big clubs now.
Too many political views coming from that.
Tommy
Milkshake.
Right, you're not getting into the names, are you? What was it when he said
What's that,
earlier? What was it when he said earlier? There's a name earlier. Who was that?
What is it?
I think you say that someone's name earlier.
Oh yeah, no, I know he did that.
Who was it?
I forgot.
I don't know.
What context is it?
I can't
I don't
remember.
know.
Well,
Just cut that bit out.
Right, okay, but no, I think when you think about it, that when you look at the league, you think Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen, now also Kilmarnock up there. Then you've got
Oh, Joe, that's what we're joking about,
Oh,
right? That's what
Oh yeah, no, that's been and gone shot. Let's continue. I think if
we just went to Instagram, the computer.
There we go.
I think if you're wanting to, if they wanted to try and break top 6, they're really gonna really have to push it, because when you look at those top 6 teams, who possibly can drop out from that? Because because Craig Levine, you see at the end of the season, if it was still the points, if the split hadn't been done,
But you've
then St Johnstone would have finished above Hearts.
you've got the Hibs takeover, which you have to think: are they going to
spend
this summer?
They have to. Even
they have to do that.
Well, they've got Scott Arden back.
Came out and was like, although Hibs have got these new owners, they think that they can maybe challenge, but they say it's going to be hard.
Is it the natural order?
I don't think that they can challenge this year. After just a new takeover like that, I think
They'll
maybe
make
they
space.
come in the coming.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
Want to just touch on the transfers about 2 in.
I know. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one.
Well, we can just read over the transfers.
Yeah. Big move from my boy Fitzy. Aidan Fitzpatrick away at Norwich.
Oh,
300 grand. Thistle fans aren't happy with that.
no.
I know Thistle fans aren't happy with it, but you've got to think of the player in the club.
Because you can't see him. How long is Thistle going to stay in the Championship for? Last year,
Hopefully they get promoted this season.
just out of relegation.
That's what they want. Kenny Miller and Scott McDonald up top. That's
No, Scott
that's
McDonald's gone.
Scott McDonald, he's gone.
He's gone back to Australia.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
You have to think.
Yes, so much I missed that I put £1,000 into this club.
You have to
Yes!
think.
And what? Pie?
Yes.
Mars ball.
Right. Key at peace.
But yeah, you have to think about the aging team that they have there at Thistle. You've got Kenny Miller, what, 40 now?
Still 40, yeah.
40. Well, if he goes into Premiership next year, he will be 40. You've got.
I think how long he's gone. Where's he to go?
Chris Dillon's away.
Chris
now.
Dillon.
He's away.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. Wait, what was it? Who was it went to? He went to
Bannigan.
Banning. Yes.
And I don't know, did the Conor Hazard, did he come back?
I think I've
He was
watched
playing
a pencil.
He was playing pre-season
Oh,
so
He's a good goalie, by the way. I like him.
yeah, I think he's a good goalie. But Snedon, I think he's a
I know, that's
very
getting
good goalie.
snapped.
I've lost his pencil.
Right,
Fucked it.
right,
It doesn't matter.
Right, let's just go.
Right, okay, next one, McCrory to Portsmouth on loan.
On loan.
Divided opinions.
If you seen a post on Instagram, sorry if it hurt your eyes.
That's the new template for this season, so we'll deal with it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's sad to see, him. He's got so much potential, but
Potential.
he's a lot of potential.
Potential.
I mean, going out and loan for a season.
And
No, he has got a lot of
Going
potential.
out for
he's already shown it. But is this? Apparently Gerrard was saying he's not got a sell-on clause, like not a
An
sell-on
option to
clause,
buy.
an option to buy. You know, after the season.
Yeah, so it proves he's coming back and he's going to be a
Yeah,
regular in the
he's
future. Where are we in the map, by the way?
You can see the map, you can kind of just see
See,
up
I'm
the sliver of
sorry.
it.
See what I'm to. We're going to touch on this. You know what? We'll take top load.
So, opinion of McCrory, good or bad?
You know, you've got so many midfielders now at Rangers.
Mm.
I was one that can talk for ages.
I'm impressed.
Because you've got Arthur Davis, you know,
Kamara.
Stuart coming in, Kamara. You've got all these players. You've got Doherty just coming back.
It would be good just to let him get
I
away.
think it's going to let them go and get them some game time.
Good.
That's what I
Good move from Cameron
Good.
Hard.
I think it.
Brilliant.
Can't do it.
Right.
Rossiter to Fleetwood.
Aye. Not big. Good. Not big harm for
I'm
Rangers.
not
That's
bothered
enough.
about that. I'm not bothered about that.
Great player, by the way.
He was a great player.
I mean, he
but
did
after that
play
injury
against Celtic
that
with
he's
his
had-
5-1, so.
Great player.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. Right.
Next one is Tony Andrew Coventry to St Mirren.
Couldn't tell you much about that.
No.
He used to play with Hamilton. Good
Right.
player.
You know him. Right.
Good
So.
player. Simon Horner.
Power.
Power.
We just
Right, Simon Power is signed for Ross County. We don't know much about it.
No.
James Wilson permanent with the Sheepshaggers.
Whoa, sorry, remember we've got an Aberdeen fan page on that.
Yeah.
Sorry to say I like your right up. Right. So.
That's a good
Aye,
sign.
he's a good player.
yeah, signing permanently. Last
Thing
year,
is-
you seen him. Was he good last year? I didn't really see much
He,
of him.
he never scored many goals.
Did he not?
So hopefully now he's with him permanently.
Yeah.
That'll be Bolly
Bongalum.
Right, no. Let Sean do it. He's the master.
Right.
Bolly, ball and golly and bombo. I'm gonna get a photo and screen. I'm gonna edit his name right into the back of this shirt. Right.
How can you do it on the back of the shirt? You have to turn it around then.
I'll take it off and just take a photo of it.
brilliant.
Oh,
Right. So.
He looked good by the way the night.
Aye,
I thought he looked
aye.
good. Volleyball and golly and bumble.
Apart from the first 5 minutes.
Oh,
no.
Right. Marvin Compere.
Not a problem really, is it?
I don't really think anyone gives
Just
a shit.
unlucky for his new club.
I don't think anyone gives a shit.
He came, he saw, he done fuck all. Right.
Love it. Moving on.
Right.
John Hunt to Hamilton, nothing in it. Chris
Nothing,
Maxwell to
yeah.
Hibs.
Oh, right, if you want.
Looks okay from Preston, that's a
Aye.
decent side in the
Yeah.
Championship.
Hola, Joe.
Shut the fuck up.
That says Arrivo by the way.
Aye, hola, Joe.
Oh aye.
Why you?
Hola, Joe signed
Looks
for.
good.
Looks decent so far. Haven't seen much of him. Didn't play today, did he?
Didn't play. Come on.
He came on. I didn't.
Looked okay.
He looked all right.
Julian.
Yeah.
I think he's a decent player. He is a decent player, coming from Toulouse over in France.
Mhm.
So, I don't want him to do well because obviously I'm a Rangers fan.
Thank you.
But I think he will.
He looks
Honestly, I think he
surprising.
will.
Looks good.
It's the last player that Celtic got from Toulouse.
No, that the last centre half. We signed from
Was
Toulouse.
Who's who?
Boba Baldy.
Bobo Baldy.
That's no bad then.
Giant.
I Julian, big pals with
My dad.
Austin Edward, but you're close. Luca Connell,
Player.
young player, but basically,
I've not seen him.
basically, and I've not seen much from him, but Celtic.
I
It's a thing in this, like, because he was on some sort of scholarship, they didn't have to technically pay this money, but they paid them quite a bit more than they were due because they're going into liquidation.
Right, okay.
Paid
Which
Bolton
was
more
good
money.
on Celtic.
Aye.
Got my friend that does YouTube, Thogden.
Your friend?
Your friend.
Your friend?
He's not my friend, right, but
You've never spoken to in your life.
I've messaged him. He might not have replied, but I've messaged him.
Did he even see
it? Did he even see it?
Yes.
Right, so yeah, well, he made a wee short video on because obviously if Celtic fans are trying to find out about him and need to look him up on YouTube. There's not a lot of clips. But he got together a few clips and made it into a wee video. And he talks about him. If you don't know a lot about him, type up Thogden. It's one of his recent videos. you'll be able to go look it up there.
Definitely.
Like, you stop. Like,
Jones,
Ben
good signing for Rangers.
Sorry.
Hi, good signing for Rangers. Jones.
Jones. Today he looked brilliant.
Yeah.
He got battered about a wee bit.
Which is what you want, really.
His wrist, he was holding his wrist a few times, which I was a bit concerned about at the first couple of minutes.
Yeah.
But brilliant players making some great runs. Making some really, really good runs. I think, you know, who's going to play on the wing? Because you've got Jamie Murphy coming in the next couple of months.
Well, it really depends if they get.
Tasty,
Stewart.
Do you think they'll get
What's his name? Ryan Kent back?
Nah.
Ships.
I don't know.
He's
I
a
want him
pre-season
to, I
with
really,
Liverpool.
really do want him to come back, but I don't think he will.
I'm hot.
No, you're not. You're fucking ugly.
Ah, God,
That's
that's
I think we should zoom in on his face right now. See how beautiful my Sean is.
Right, okay, so we should probably
Stuart.
cut that bit.
Stuart
Right, I'm like that.
Stuart looked to play against Oxford, by the way. I don't know if you saw.
Stuart.
Greg Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
He looked really good against Oxford.
Stewart.
Yeah.
I didn't see the game. A lot, but
Edmondson, centre back, he was good. Really good.
I didn't
So,
see him.
What do you think about centre back pairings this season, Ben?
I think, to be honest, I think right now we just have to stick with what we know, Katic and Goldson, just until we, get into the smaller teams that we play against.
Yeah.
Then we can try against with Edmondson, Mayo maybe.
Oh. Hasty, young, do you think he'll go back out and loan?
I think he will because I don't really.
We don't need that amount of wingers. He looked decent.
We've got Candace as well for that.
That's right.
Ojo. He's looked
Ojo,
good.
he looks like an absolute tank.
He looks like a gem. I think
I've
we've
really
really got something special here. You know, coming from Liverpool as well as Kent. You know, we've not got Kent, but I think he looks good.
Can I
Maybe better than
Can
Kent.
I slow you
Hopefully.
down a bit so I don't look, so I don't feel like I'm
Yeah,
an
sorry.
idiot. Thanks, Simmy. Thank you. I feel normal.
Yeah, I'm Japan.
Right, go.
Ben,
Yes.
so something fun.
Yes.
Well then, hurry up and express your feelings.
Just hurry up and get this done, right, go.
Shut it, Sergio. So.
Right, you forgot what you were going to say.
No. So,
Right.
moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Right, okay, last one on the list, Devante Cole to Motherwell, big signing.
We've already
Right,
mentioned
is
it.
that
And I've already covered that.
is that that?
That's us for today. We will be back within the next week or two.
Wait, are we talking about the next fixtures for the next?
We'll leave that for the next one.
Don't worry. That is
Right,
covered.
so
So our
that
social
bit.
medias, we've got a new Twitter account set up.
Cut that bit out.
It's just
redo it.
tag is that. I'll put it on
Just
screen
one.
now. So tags that the Scottish FP and then I just put it in screen instead
Yeah,
of.
sorry, but remember, if you've got Twitter and you don't want to miss a thing, when we get to about 20 followers, we'll start to put stuff up.
That's just too
It's
bad.
20 followers for a week. No, but no, I mean, Twitter, there's not always many people with Twitter, but if you've got it, give us a wee follow. Soon we'll be uploading as much as we do on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, it's the Scottish Football Podcast. Remember also to like and subscribe.
Right.
Click the
Yeah.
bell.
Click the bell. Right, that's enough for today. We'll be back within the next couple of weeks with a couple of
Other
interesting
videos.
topics. So it's a bye from me.
Bye from me.
Bye for me.
That's a bye from me. That's all 4 byes. Goodbye.